Hi, I'm your host, Summer Davis, proud fifth generation Idahoan.
And I'm Peggy Cedillo. We're your hosts, the dynamic mother-daughter team.
Welcome to the American Dream TV selling Boise. Today we're stepping inside a 120-year-old Boise landmark, the Avery Hotel. This meticulously restored boutique hotel offers a one-of-a-kind stay, complete with world-class dining and a rich history. Let's go inside and meet the founding husband and wife team behind the Avery's transformation. Boise native and Michelin-starred chef Cal Elliott and the designer and creative director Ashley Elliott.
Cal, this building has such a rich past. Can you tell us about its history and what inspired you to restore it?
Sure. Well, this building was built originally in 1901 by the Tyner family, and it was just a little small boutique. And then it had one of Boise's most famous fires at the time in 1909. And then it was rebuilt to the building you see today, 4 stories, again by the Tyner family. And it was the Boz Theater and Hotel Manitou. What inspired me was being born and raised in Boise, loving history and coming down here. Nick's Shoes was next door and Hannah Finn's was next door. So coming down to this side of the western side of Boise, which was the original entrance to downtown, was always just kind of had its lure and was always kind of really interesting as a child. So coming back, it was just kind of a blessing to be able to be a part of this building and to be able to work on this project.
What were some of the biggest challenges of renovating a building that's over a century old?
I think the biggest was just a financial challenge and finding the right partners and the community, trying to get them to believe in it and to believe in the value of history and the importance of history. We were lucky enough to find some good partners. It took a lot of time. We have great investors that are all local. Brad Duke is our largest investor and he's Idahoan. So just finding great people like that. All this building was built with all local materials, so old sandstone. So just trying to make sure we kept that in place and bring it up to the modern times where it's, structurally sound. Whether we're here, this building is gonna stay 4 stories. It's gonna stay as it was built long after I'm gone. So I think that's what's kind of exciting and what was really important for me.
Cal, you've worked in some of the best restaurants in the world. What made you decide to bring your talent back to Boise?
Well, first and foremost, I was born and raised here. 2012, I started coming back more and more. As I get older, cooking, community, family, that's kind of what drives me. So coming back home was just natural progression.
Cal, the food here is incredible. Can you give us the philosophy behind your menu?
Well, that's so nice of you to say. The philosophy is basically, as I get older, I just feel like I edit more and more. I just want to pay homage to the product. So I pay a lot of attention to the seasons. I listen to the public and the community and what they want and try to be receptive. And it's really just about fostering family, community, and love of product.
Ashley, every room is so unique. What was the vision behind the design?
Well, the design really began with the building itself. Cal and myself were inspired to begin this entire project by the history of this property. So of course, my position for the design and all of the elements was to bring that history to its fullest by showing it through the design.
Ashley, do you have a favorite room or detail that really stands out to you?
One of the favorite things I think was trying to preserve the history here, but at the same time have the experience be very different for every single guest and in every single room. Instead of using wallpaper or any other kind of treatment on the walls, was to kind of showcase different artwork and especially have it be one-of-a-kind artwork. So you'll notice throughout the entire hotel, we have hundreds of pieces of artwork, which is one of the things that makes every single room, every single space of the hotel and the restaurants one-of-a-kind. And I feel it's better than wallpaper and adds texture to the walls, but at the same time, it's connecting you to the space. It's connecting you to that moment. It's connecting you to each room and each space.
The Avery Hotel isn't just a place to stay. It's a part of Boise's past brought to life for today's traveler. Whether you're a local or visiting, This is an experience you won't want to miss.
Thanks for joining us today on American Dream TV. See you next time.